Hey everybody, Chad from Cardboard of the Rings, joined by Ian. Hi Ian.
Hello.
Alright, so we played one game of the Star Wars deck builder. You lost.
Yeah, I did.
You lost bad. Like it was really bad. Pathetically, even. Are you going to be Rebels again?
Yeah.
What are you going to do different?
I'm not gonna buy so many resource cards.
Alright. You think that was your downfall?
Yeah.
Too much resources, not enough attack? There's a balance, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you like about this game?
I like how every game's different, and how even though the cards are the same, you can get them in different orders and have your turn end up in different ways every time.
There's a good replayability because of that? Yeah. I like that it's short. 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
We can knock out a game. We usually don't have a lot of time to play. And the setup time is so quick. So we can just get a game on the table, get it done, probably like half an hour, we're done. And sometimes that's all we have to play. Okay, cool. Well, there were people who said in the comments that they would have liked to see you beat me. Okay? So...
I was going easy on you.
You're going easy on me? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, if you don't beat me this time, not only will you disappoint yourself, and not only will you disappoint me as your father, you'll also disappoint all the people watching, okay? So, no pressure. All right, let's get to it. All right, Galaxy Row incoming. Game number 2.
Ooh.
The force tracker is all the way to the Rebels side. I get to go first as the Empire. We each have our starting bases, and we're playing the 3 bases. Here we go. Card number 1. All right. Chirrut Imwe. So this is a good Rebel card for Ian. Something I'd like to shoot to get the 2 force. Another Rebel card, an X-Wing. Ooh, all right, Director Krennic for me. Nice target for Ian. Okay, this is a great neutral card for attack. Gets you money when you shoot it out of the Galaxy Row. The Hawk 290 is here. Best thing about this card is you can buy it early and then get it out of your deck when you want to. So it's not clogging up your deck in the late game. And then, 2 of them. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. We are not playing with the buy-off rule, which is where you can spend resources to pay for a neutral card and it gets out of the Galaxy Row. We're just choosing not to do that.
Oh, that looks way better.
Yep, okay, we're going to turn off that light. I think that works way better. Basically, Taskmaster's head is the bottom of your screen.
Okay.
All right, here we go. My opening turn. I would love to be able to buy Director Krennic. I even got the Inquisitor, but unfortunately 1 Stormtrooper, so I do not have 5 resources. Dang, that would have been a great early game card. Now I can attack for 3. Hold on. Wait a minute. I can do it. I'm going to bounty hunt this to get 3 resources. It gets replaced with, IG-88. That's a great card. That gives me 3 resources. Oh, what a perfect turn. And then I still have 3 more, and I am going to be able to buy my very nice, unique card right off the bat. This is great. That gives me 1 resource left. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford this. Jabba's Sail Barge. Oh, someone pointed out in the last video, I might have played Jabba a little bit wrong. It didn't affect the game, but he says you exile 1 card and then draw 1 card. 2 cards if the force is with you. And I played it, I exiled 2 cards, but it was supposed to be you draw 2 cards. So I don't think it mattered in the game, but Ian, if you want to say...
No, I'm pretty sure that would have affected the game.
I
would have won.
You would have won?
I would have won.
Okay, all right. Asterisks in front of that game? All right, your turn.
I have my Rebel Trooper, another Rebel Trooper, 2 Alliance Shuttles, and my Temple Guardian.
All right, so you do have the Force all the way to your side, so you get 1 resource to start. And there is no targets for you to shoot out of the Galaxy Row.
I would have been able to get your card.
You would have. Yep.
Well,
to be honest, I think you have an interesting decision, to be honest. I think this is a good card, which you could afford. Mm-hmm. It's good attack. And when it attacks into the Galaxy Row, you get resources. But you also have the exact amount to buy one of these, which would be a 4 resource card right from the get-go that you're probably going to see a couple times to be able to afford expensive stuff.
Yeah.
And it can be exiled, so it doesn't clog up your deck. Because it says exile to heal damage off your base. So I think you have an interesting decision, especially with a 7 cost Jabba's sail barge out there, which is excellent.
I'm going to get the Hawk 290. Not the one my dad told me to get because that one's cursed.
Oh. Chewy!
Woohoo!
So you spend all your resources, right?
All resources have been spent.
Okay.
I have 4 attack left that I will use to damage your base.
4 damage on the base. All right, Ian, good turn. Over on the Empire side, resource cards, trooper. So I knew I was getting these. So I have 4 resources, no way to move the Force, because I only can attack for 2. Can't attack that, can't attack that. I think I am going to do the exact same strategy as Ian, and I'm going to buy this other Hawk 290. And it gets replaced with a nice neutral card, the Fang Fighter. All right, that was an easy turn for me. Ian, once again, the Force is all the way on your side.
I have 5 Alliance Shuttles, which I knew I was going to get, but I will use them to buy Chewbacca before my dad can destroy him.
All right, what's Chewie say?
Chewie says if you have another unique unit in play, draw 1 card.
Okay. Gets replaced by a landing craft. Probably not a card I want, but it's an excellent target for Ian to get some massive amount of resources on a single turn.
I still have 2 resources left, which I will use to buy an Outer Rim pilot.
Very good, buddy. All right, let's see what I got over here. I got my Imperial shuttle. I got the Director Krennic. All right, draw a card, 2 cards if my current base is the Death Star. So let's start out by drawing the card. Another shuttle. Ooh, holy resources, Batman! Oh, I'm gonna be... Wait, can I shoot anything to get resources? No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Womp. Dang it. All right. Crud. I can't buy that thing. I really wanted it. Let's see. What's the Fang Fighter say? The Fang Fighter says, when I purchase this, I can add it to my hand and draw a card. If the Force is with me. Well, it definitely isn't. I would love you to not have the Force anymore. So I think Director Krennic's 3 attack is going to take care of this, which is going to get me 2 Force. 1, 2. Gets replaced. Ooh, with General Veers. Okay. I am not sad to see that. I've already used his attack. 1, 2. I have 6 resources to spend. I'm going to have to put these out here so I don't get confused.
Right.
I think I will buy this other unique card, General Veers. He increases the attack of my troopers and vehicles. No, he lets me draw a card if I have a trooper or vehicle. And then a TIE interceptor comes into play. Okay. That gives Ian a chance to get some resources. I still have 2 attack. I'm going to hit your base for 2, Ian. And I'm going to spend my 2 resources on an Outer Rim pilot, and that is the end of my turn. No capital ships yet. Last game we had tons of capital ship. This one, none. That's crazy.
Right now I have 2 Alliance shuttles, my Hawk 290,
Uh-oh.
Rebel Trooper, and Outer Rim pilot.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Big turn coming.
You know, the thing is, Jabba's sail barge, which I'm assuming you're going to get,
Yes.
is unique. And you had bought Chewbacca the previous turn. So that pairs really nice. Let me... so when he plays this, add a bounty hunter from your discard pile to your hand. Wow.
7 resources.
Jeez, oh, bees. Wow. Han Solo. Okay, all the good cards are coming out for Ian.
I still have 1 resource and my Rebel Trooper. There's nothing in the Galaxy Row that I can destroy, so I will deal 2 damage to your base.
All right. Your Outer Rim pilot, you keeping that in your deck, or are you going to get rid of it? Because I did move the Force, so...
Gonna get rid of it so I can stop you from...
So he's going to exile the Outer Rim pilot. Gain a Force for doing that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Over here, let's see what I drew. Stormtrooper, shuttle, and my Inquisitor. Okay, bunch of starter cards. Not what I wanted to see. I could have 4 resources, and I only can attack for 3. Oh boy. I feel like this might be a good purchase for me. Reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck if it's an Empire card. Draw a card. If it's an enemy card, discard it. That's a great way to keep Ian from getting good cards because he's gotten quite a few good cards already.
Oh yeah.
I could also buy this Fang Fighter. I could add it to my hand, which means if I did that, I could attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, destroying your base. Whew. I don't know if I want to destroy your base with Han Solo sitting out there because you could grab him for free, and then you would have Chewie, the sail barge, and Han Solo.
He's also a special.
And he's also unique. Oh.
Why don't you destroy my base?
I know. You would like that, wouldn't you?
I really would.
All right. I am going to... And I have 1 card left. I haven't been keeping good enough track. I could figure it out. All right, you know what? I'm going to buy my TIE Interceptor just so you don't have something you can shoot, and I can start trying to control Galaxy Row. And it gets replaced with a Jawa Scavenger. I am going to move the Force 1 with my Inquisitor, try to get the Force away from him, and then I'm going to hit your base for 2.
I don't think I can do it as good as you, but...
That's great.
I have Chewbacca, 3 Alliance shuttles, and my Temple Guardian. So that is 3, and if I want 4 resources...
This would be a good turn to destroy my base because I don't have anything out on Galaxy Road that I'd want to use my base that lets me grab a free card.
Yeah, I'm going to destroy your base using Chewie.
Okay.
That leaves me with 3 or 4 resources. I'm going to buy the Fang Fighter using my 3 Alliance shuttles.
Gets replaced by Boba Fett. Hello. Okay.
I put it in my hand since it says when you purchase this unit, add it to your hand and draw 1 card if the Force is with you, which it is, so I'm going to draw a card. Another Alliance shuttle.
Unfortunately, Boba Fett just came out, which is an excellent target.
Yeah.
But you can't
I
quite
can't do
take
it.
it out, can you? Okay.
I can take out your landing craft using my Fang Fighter and Temple Guardian. So I get 4 resources.
Okay, put 4 cubes in front of you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It gets replaced with a snow speeder.
Ooh. I'm not going to do that. And since I have my Alliance shuttle, I have 5 resources, which I will use to buy Han Solo.
Wow. All right, Ian is doing really well with his unique. All right, we got the Rhodian Gunslinger. Okay, what do I want to do? So I'm allowed to look at my hand before I pick my base. So I do have 3 starter cards, and I also have Director Krennic, which will let me draw a card. 2 if my base is the Death Star. But there's been no capital ships showing up, so the Death Star is not great. But I also got my big money card here. So I am tempted, because Boba Fett is there. I'm actually tempted, because I can afford that. I was thinking of playing this to get rid of his Han Solo, but then he figured out a way to buy it.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with Kessel and try to get my deck smaller. I'm going to exile 3 cards from my hand or discard pile. And I'm going to exile these 3 starter cards. Okay. So that means I am playing Director Krennic and Hawk 290. I get to draw a card. Let's see what I get. Another starter card. Okay. That means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resources. I'm going to buy Boba Fett, who is amazing. When he defeats a target in the Galaxy Row, draw a card. That's going to leave me with 2 resources. Here we go. Our first capital ship of the game, a blockade runner. Either of us can buy this. And then I have 3 attack. Whoops. It's supposed to be like this. If I shoot this, I can exile a card from my hand or discard pile. Ooh, I am going to do that. I am going to shoot this out of the Galaxy Row, which will let me exile this Imperial shuttle. So technically, I shouldn't have placed the thing. I could have been holding on to that Imperial shuttle. Oops, I could have been holding on to this Imperial shuttle, waiting to see if I was going to use it or not. So it technically should have still been in my hand. You don't have to play all your cards at once. You can hold them into your hand until you know you're going to use them. So let's just say I did not place that cube. I would have been holding this. So I'm going to exile that as well by getting rid of that Snow Speeder. It gets replaced. Here come the capital ships. One of mine, the Gunzanzi Cruiser. And that's it. If I had had 4 attack, I would have destroyed his base, but I couldn't destroy his base, so I'm going to hold off on shooting it. All right, Ian, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to have a fairly big turn. I have 3 Alliance shuttles.
Yeah, huge.
Ginormous. My Rebel Trooper, and right off the bat, Han Solo.
Oh, Han Solo. He says...
Right after I bought him.
All right, what does he say?
Draw 1 card. 2 cards instead if the Millennium Falcon is in play.
Millennium?
It's hard to say.
Falcon.
Millennium Falcon.
There you go.
In play.
Unlike his father, Ian mispronounces a lot of words. As everyone knows, I'm really good at pronouncing things. All right, draw your card. What do you got?
By Temple Guardian.
Right. So, kind of like the mistake I made last turn, he should probably be holding on to all these cards in his hand. This is the first card he played, so he sees what he drew, and then he can put cards out as he wants to in case there's anything that says discard a card from your hand. So how many resources could you generate?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. So he could generate 6 resources. We have 5 neutral cards out there, but they're not bad. 4 attack, 5 attack, a ship. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy the Blockade Runner.
Okay, so put out your cards that you're using to pay for it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm using my Han Solo and then 2 Alliance shuttles.
Okay. And then it gets replaced with one of your ships, the Rebel Transport. Repair 2 damage from your base or gain a resource.
lucky for me, I still have 2 resources,
Okay.
which I will use
Building an Armada.
to buy.
Gets replaced with a Y-Wing. Nice one. Exile this unit to deal 2 damage to your opponent's base. That's direct damage. Or to a capital ship.
Ooh. I have 5 damage,
Okay.
which I'm going to use to damage your base while I can.
Alright, so I have to catch up here. I need to start damaging your bases.
Yep.
Okay. Imperial Shuttle, Inquisitor, Outer Rim Pilot, TIE Interceptor, Imperial Shuttle. Alright, I'm going to start out by playing the TIE Interceptor, reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it's an Empire card, I draw a card. If it's one of your cards, I can discard it. It is one of your cards. It's another one of your ships. I'm going to discard it. Okay, so I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources, which would get me that IG-88, which is really tempting. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I just want that 5 attack. So I'm going to spend all 5 of these, get the IG-88. When it defeats a target in Galaxy Row, exile 1 card from your hand or discard pile. That's nice. It's going to get replaced. Oh, I have made a terrible mistake.
Woohoo!
Princess Leia.
I love when you make mistakes.
Oh, that's bad. Because I have no way of destroying that right now. I only can attack for 3, which once again is 1 short. But in a way that worked out okay because then you can't get her for free. And yeah, so I'm gonna put your base 1 away. Oh, that was unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna exile this Outer Rim Pilot, putting the Force neutral. Dang. Okay. All right. Ian's turn. Ouch! 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 All your big named characters are coming out.
I have a Rebel Trooper, 2 Alliance Shuttles, Chewbacca. Now, if only I had Jabba's sail barge, which I do.
Oh man.
I draw a card, and if this is another Alliance Shuttle or any card with any resources, I can get Princess Leia, which it is an Alliance Shuttle. So happy. Okay, I'm going to use my 3 Alliance Shuttles and the resources from Jabba's sail barge to get the Princess Leia.
Do you have a bounty hunter in your discard pile?
Nope.
Okay. Thank goodness.
Kind of wanted to.
Yep. All right. Ooh, it's getting replaced by my ATST. Well, I'm glad to see it because I'm going to try to just build up a lot of attack here and try to take him out here. All right, Ian. Now what?
Well, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, which is enough to destroy your second base.
Okay. So you need 7 to take out my second base.
I'm going to use my Chewbacca and Rebel Trooper to destroy your base.
This isn't good, guys.
No, it's not. Okay. And then I'm going to
I'm in trouble.
destroy, casting him out into space, your ATST.
Okay, so you can exile 2 cards from your... Nope, those aren't in your discard pile yet. That's why I put them there. Because you spent those, but they don't get put in your discard pile until after your turn is done. Kind of the same thing I was saying. So you can exile 2 cards from your discard pile.
Yeah, I don't think Han Solo and Princess Leia are that useful.
Hello.
I'll probably just get rid of them.
Yeah, I think that's a A+ strategy, and I totally agree that that's what you should do.
I'm going to get rid of 2 Alliance Shuttles.
Good. It got replaced with Jabba the Hutt,
Woo!
which I am glad to see.
Aw.
All right, that's your turn? Yep.
Yep.
All right, well, I haven't destroyed any of Ian's bases yet, and I'm down to my last one.
Yep.
But I am definitely gonna...
That's...
Oh, man, see, this is...
That's...
It's only 10 hit points.
Oof.
Let's see what I have in my hand. I got a decent hand. Trooper vehicle. I will be able to draw a card. Oh, man. It's going to... I really want to get Jabba, but it's only 10 hit points. I think he could easily attack me for 10. I'm in trouble. All right. Well, as much as I would like to get Jabba for free, I cannot let myself just have a base that's 10 hit points. So I'm going to choose Endor to help boost all my attack. And it's 16 hit points, which I think is more important. So I'm going to start out by playing a Stormtrooper and then General Veers. So if I have a trooper or vehicle in play, I draw a card. Get another Imperial Shuttle. My trooper is going to shoot out the Y-Wing, giving me a resource. Oh, good. I was hoping it was something I could shoot. Oh, this is great. And then I get a U-Wing that comes out, which I will shoot with General Veers.
Luke Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, Luke Skywalker.
Giving me 4 resources.
Luke Skywalker.
And we get Quarren Mercenary. When you purchase this unit, stop bouncing. Exile 1 card from your hand or discard pile. Okay. That's not terrible. Leaving me with this. So I currently have 5 resources. This is going to make it 8. So I do get Jabba. Gets replaced with the exact same card that we just saw. Okay. All my resources are spent. All my attack has been spent up to this point, and I still have enough to take out your planet.
Ooh.
So you are down
To
1.
my second base.
And I'm going to let you pick your base.
I'm going to choose Dagobah.
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 Dagobah. All right.
There's no.
When you reveal it, exile 3 cards from your hand or discard pile, and you have a very full discard pile, so it's a good time to do that one.
Yep.
That was a smart decision on your part. You are exiling 3 starter cards. Don't blame you one bit.
And
Oh wait, you hadn't drawn your hand yet? So you wouldn't
give me those.
you wouldn't have had that in your discard pile. You can look at your hand to see if you would have had 3 starter cards, because it's your hand or discard pile.
I thought I had 5.
Because you always draw your hand at the end of your turn.
Right.
So you can still do it. Take a look at your hand and see if you have 3 starter cards.
Yep.
Okay, so you draw your hand at the end of your turn. He is still going to play Dagobah, and he had 3 starter cards in his hand that he wants to get rid of. So he's getting rid of these. Don't blame you there. Make your deck smaller, because you're just trying to amass 16 attack at this point, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay. I should have drawn my hand too.
Before you get a giant amount of shit.
All right, what you doing?
I have my Hawk 290 and my Fang Fighter. I will. Well, I'm not gonna exile that unit because there's not even 4 damage on my base.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Ian. I think exiling it might not be the worst decision, especially if you think about it this way. You still get to spend the 4 resources. So just for example, let's say you buy something that's 4 attack, and then you just get rid of it because you're making your deck smaller and yeah. Okay, what's this guy say? When he defeats a target in Galaxy Road, gain money. Okay.
Luke Skywalker.
Nope, but it is another unique card. It's Lando.
Ooh.
All right. So you are going to exile that, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I would do.
Oops.
You going to hit me for 3?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I am down to my last 13 hit points. I drew my Hawk, which is excellent. IG-88. Don't bounce, please. When he defeats a target in Galaxy Row, I can exile a card. That's not an option. Draw a card 2 if I have it. Okay, so I'm going to start out by playing Director Krennic, which lets me draw my final card. It is Boba Fett. All right. When I defeat a target in Galaxy Row, draw a card. I don't have anything to target in Galaxy Row. I need to attack you for 12. Here's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play the TIE Interceptor. That lets me take a peek. It's one of your cards. It's Luke Skywalker. No, I'm kidding. It's the Rebel Commando. I'm going to get rid of it. So there's 6 attack. I have to attack you for 12. So I need 6 more attack. All right, well, there's really no way. Okay, well, I have nothing to bounty hunt. Well, okay, wait, let me see what else can come out. So I have 2 resources. Oh, man. Lando is so good. I can make you discard a card. When you purchase this unit, it lets me exile a card. 2 if the Force is with me? I can't move the Force. All right, I'm going to start out. I'm going to play the Hawk 290, and I'm going to buy this because he will let me exile a card. I'm trying to get my deck small like Ian's. It gets replaced. Come on, give me something useful. Dang it! No, not the landing craft. Dang it. All right. I'm going to exile this to repair my base. So I'm happy I bought that on my first turn. I still have those 2 resources. 6 attack. Nothing to shoot out of Galaxy Row, so I guess I'm just going to use all my attack and destroy your base, Ian.
Oh.
Yep, so you're down to your last base. I've got us both. And then I still have this Imperial Shuttle, which will give me my 3rd resource, so I do get to buy this ship, which I think I will do. And it gets replaced with the Spy. I don't think there was any way. Because your base had no damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. So these 3 would have attacked for 13, so that would have left me 3 attack here, so I still could attack. Okay. So I still had enough attack to exile another card. I think I played that right. And it gets replaced, with one of Ian's big ships. Okay. So you pool all your attacks, so these 3 would have done the attack. And then I would have purchased that ship, and then I still would have had 3 attack I hadn't used yet.
Whoa.
But I could not have used either of these 2 that get a benefit from attacking into the Galaxy Row. I had to use this, but that's okay.
So you just draw your big attack cards?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna...
All right, so he is going to end the game with Hoth.
I chose Hoth because
First,
my dad just drew all of his big attack cards, so that's gonna leave me with hopefully a couple of turns that he's not gonna attack for 16.
well, I just shuffled my entire deck.
Oh.
But we're perfectly tied right now. We both have a base that's basically 16 attack to destroy. No ships in play. Go, Ian. Who's going to win?
Well, I am very happy with this because I have 2 Alliance shovels.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Incredible. I have 2 Rebel Troopers
That's awesome.
and Chewbacca.
Okay.
That's 9 attack.
Wow.
Going to your base.
Okay.
Yep.
Ah.
So I don't have another unique unit in play, so I'm going to...
Oh, I kind of forgot my troopers and vehicles were boosted.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I don't think it would have mattered, but
That's too bad.
might have changed things. You're good?
Yep.
All right. Each of my troopers and vehicles are boosted. I'm going to start out... Ooh, good. My capital ship. Discard a card from my hand to draw a card. All right. Mercenary. He's a trooper. He's attacking for 5. General Veers. He's making my trooper... I get to draw a card, so I will. Okay. Jabba the Hutt.
Come on.
This is great.
Oh.
Exile 1 card from your hand to draw 1 card. 2 cards if the Force is with me. Okay. So that is going to move the Force. So that means I would get to draw 2 cards by discarding 1, or exiling 1. So I will exile this. I get to draw 2. Stormtrooper, Imperial Shuttle. Jeez. Alright. But I can discard a card from my hand to draw a card. So let's do that.
15 damage.
TIE Interceptor.
Come on.
Reveal the top card. It's one of mine.
Oh.
So that means I get to draw a card.
Stop.
Director
No.
Krennic.
No! I have
Draw-
a really good turn
Draw
coming
a
up.
card.
Stop.
Boba Fett.
You're drawing your entire deck. That's not fair.
Plus the troopers, which are all boosted. Oh yeah, that's a lot of attack.
Yeah.
I basically drew my entire deck in 1 turn.
Yeah.
I think I got you, buddy.
No. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Yeah.
Can you? I can't believe I was
Well,
able to.
I would have won with this hand.
Let's see.
Okay. Well, if I went first, I would have won. If I went before you. Because I have my Alliance Shuttle. That would deal 18 damage, which would... I have Jabba's Sail Barge. My Rebel Transport. Which is 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have a bounty hunter?
Han Solo lets you draw a card.
Yep.
And you would have drew into Princess Leia.
That would be 2 Force. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3. Yep, you would have had me.
Mm-hmm.
I did not think I was going to be able to win.
I was 1 turn away. We were both 1 turn away. Yeah. Which is usually how this game turns out.
Yep, exiling cards is key, right?
Yep.
We both had incredibly small decks. My last card was IG-88, so I had nothing but attack going.
I started the game with 10 starter cards, and I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now.
I ended the game with 3 starter cards. But a lot of them I discarded here on this final turn.
I thought for sure I had you.
I did too.
I got all my big cards. I just needed to go first.
Yep. Wow. All right, GG.
GG.
I did not think I had a chance.
I thought I was gonna for sure get you. Well, everybody's disappointed.
Everyone's
now.
disappointed.
Sorry.
Do everything better, Ian. I guess we'll just have to play again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good game.
GG.
GG. Bye, everybody.